How's it going, everybody? This is Shady of Shady Horror, back with another watch and review. This time, it's an independent flick called Human Hibachi. This birthday dinner will really be a surprise. Let's go ahead and check out the synopsis. A man documents his girlfriend's 35th birthday on his phone. What he captures throughout the night are the most disturbing human acts imaginable. Okay, so this is Human Hibachi. It is from the year 2019. It has a runtime of 1 hour and 31 minutes. It is put out by Invincible Entertainment and it is not rated. Back to some reviewing again. Hopefully, I can get back on a good run. I'm gonna try and go ahead and watch and review a lot of first time watches for the rest of the year from time to time. So, off I go. Here's an independent film, a found footage flick to check out. Thanks to my friend Glenn. Thanks for the copy of this and also the part 2. So, be ready for that one rolling out soon as well. Another review, a 1 and 2 punch here coming. This film documents a woman's 35th birthday. It starts in an interrogation room in a police station, and we see the footage and how things unravel from there. The format works for this found footage flick. The entire cast does a good job here. I gotta mention that the title screen is cool on this release as well, like the title screen right when it pops up, along with this cover. Cool cover. Some good looking women in here, and a simple but effective plot done in a found footage way, but with its own style and vibe to it. The footage goes throughout the day and into the night, and then gets to taking the turn that it's set up to deliver. When this does take that turn, I think it does a good job of it. The vibe changes, the music is eerie, and it starts to get weird and fucked up. It explains about the music and how it's edited right from the beginning, pretty much. And for a found footage flick for an independent film, I think it plays out well. Not for everyone if you're not into indie films or found footage, but I do think once it takes that dark turn, that it's done well, and that background score and music is dark and fitting in tone. And this release has a pretty cool cover too. I do like this cover. Hopefully, these filmmakers are able to keep making movies, and yes, it gets gory. Independent style, practical effects, grit, gore, and guts. It delivers on that aspect. It gets pretty twisted and gory, like the cover here does suggest. Uh, it makes you want to stay away from a restaurant. Simple premise, done well to me. Independent, it's found footage, the cast does well, practical effects are solid, and a good, eerie toned music score. You know what you're getting into just by the title and by the cover here, and it follows through with that. Human Hibachi. It's kind of a straightforward found footage film. It goes there, it shows the gross and the gruesome. I'm not sure where this was filmed, but I definitely never want to set foot in that particular restaurant. And yes, it's comical as well in parts. It has funny parts to it here and there. It has its little funny moments, whether it be the dialogue or the scene and what's going on and happening. I enjoyed this flick. I'm a big fan of not only found footage films these days, but also independent film. If you like both these categories, this one may be for you. If not, then not. But it is pretty straightforward in its approach and to what it delivers. Anyone out there seen this one? What are your thoughts on this one? Shout out to my friend for gifting me this copy, as well as part 2, which will be my next watch and review here in a day or so. This is a sick little flick. It simply delivers on its title and its premise. Independent, found footage, gore and practical effects, sometimes funny, but also nasty and gruesome indie style craziness. I could see a company like Unearthed Films picking this one up for a nice re-release or Blu-ray or something. It's kind of that type of vibe to me. By the end, it was what I was expecting, and that's a good thing. A solid indie film that does what it says. It delivers on what it says it's going to do. Gory, gross, a different style found footage flick with blood, guts, and an eerily good background music score. I liked it. Okay, everybody, this is Shady of Shady Horror, and I'm gonna try to get back to these reviews. I'm kind of into indie movie style and vibe of mood here because last night I saw a Screamboat, which is not playing in a whole lot of theaters, but the one that's like, the Steamboat Willie knockoff, spoof, call it what you will. And I had fun with that. Another fun, gory, crazy flick. Was able to see it on the big screen. So, yeah, that kind of kicked off this indie spirit here. And being that my friend gave me not only Human Hibachi, but also Human Hibachi 2, I'm going to go ahead and review these independent movies. Like I said, I did enjoy this. Check it out if you haven't seen it, if you like these kind of movies. Found footage, independent, the gore is there, the craziness is there, the grit's there. I enjoyed it. Also, check out Screamboat if you get a chance. It's a lot of fun, and same thing, the gore is there. So, yeah, I'm going to get on this indie kick. Hope everybody's doing good out there. This has been Shady of Shady Horror. Today, it is Human Hibachi.